Alright, so I've been looking around on German Amazon because there's a few oddities and curiosities. So, which most of us probably wouldn't have noticed because, why would we look for the German releases of Doctor Who releases? But here's Series 1 on Blu-ray. This is the German version. And it's 4 discs, which is interesting because the UK and US release is 3 discs. But if you look at the pictures that someone nicely put on there, you can actually see why it is. And that is because it is 1 BD50 and 3 BD25s, which is really odd. But what does that mean? Well, basically, a BD50 is a dual layer Blu-ray, which is 50 GB, and a BD25 is a single layer Blu-ray, which is 25 gigs. And the UK and the US ones are 3 BD50s. So that's why basically they're using 1 50 gig disc and 3 25 ones, which, yeah, is interesting. But the reason I bring this up, I want to know whether this is an NTSC version or whether it is actually a PAL version, because since this is done and released by, a completely different company, is this a PAL or an NTSC version? Because the US and the UK Blu-rays of Series 1 to 4 on Blu-ray, the current releases that have been out since 2013, I think they have been out since, they are NTSC versions. What does that mean? Well, it basically means that the episodes, in order to convert them into NTSC from their original PAL masters, they have to slow them down by, I think it's 0.1%. If I remember rightly, it's either 0.1 or 0.01, one of the two. But yeah, they have to slow them down slightly, which means that during certain parts, like particularly any music, aka like stuff like the title sequence, you'll notice that it's at a lower pitch. But generally most people wouldn't realise this, but something I didn't realise until I decided to rewatch them the other day is that all of the UK editions of the specials, whether that was the original Blu-ray release, the 2013 re-release, or even the Steelbook release, they are all NTSC, which is weird because they were in HD natively and natively in PAL, so I don't know why that was the case. I really don't know why. From Series 5 onwards, all of the Blu-ray releases, if you bought them in the UK, they were natively PAL, so they weren't slowed down or anything. But yeah, this is unfortunately the case with all of the current releases, which I'm hoping, maybe this new collection, that may be another reason if it is PAL, though I doubt it. I don't know. Maybe we can only hope that it's hopefully a PAL release, but again, there's very little information about this box set to begin with. But yeah, it also makes me wonder whether the German version is the actual PAL versions or whether it is the NTSC versions, because if we scroll down to the description, here you can see under language, we've got a German Dolby 5.1 surround sound, as well as an English one as well, which again, Amazon kind of have to give or take, but basically to make that audio fit on there, basically if it was the NTSC version and they did a PAL German audio, then the audio won't sync up. So they've either slowed down the audio to match the visuals, or this is a true PAL version. I don't know. And the thing is, I won't be able to find out because, ooh, that is a bit much. That is a bit much for me to spend on this. If I didn't already have a copy of it, then yeah, I would, but still, no. Nah, it would be much easier for me to do PAL conversions of the NTSC ones and convert them back to PAL. Pain in the arse to do, but still, you know. But it's interesting because also, if we get Series 4 as well, Series 4 is only 3 discs. Yet, again, the US and PAL version is 4 discs, which is really confusing. If we go down to the reviews, fortunately for this one, we don't get to see any photos. Apart from these ones here, which don't detail too much, but it just says 3D BD50s, which the regular one I think is 4 BD50s, but notice also this one says reaching A plus B plus C, which means it's reaching 3, whereas this one, it just like reaching B. So yeah, interesting there. It is interesting with that. No pictures of the actual discs in that themselves, and since I can't read German and that, I mean, I don't think it lists any special features in that either, but yeah, it is interesting. But yeah, these are mastering by Interactive? I don't know, but basically it suggests that they're mastered by a different company. So if a different German company has done new masters for these, which a lot of them do, German releases are generally separate. For example, they have a lot of horror release titles which are only available in there. But yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. If I do have any German viewers, then please let me know because I'm fascinated by these. I won't personally get these, to be honest, like because I'm not really bothered about the upscales because they don't really look that much different. But I'll be interested, particularly for the specials. I'll be interested for that. So yeah, let me know. But there we go.